Hello, writers. Today we are going to be digging into developing our body paragraphs. So I really want us to meditate on how do we develop body paragraphs in position papers. I want to talk about three different strategies or moves that you can use to help you develop your body paragraphs. The first is to introduce what they say. People believe, it has been said that, or to acknowledge a claim, to think about what the other side is saying. The final thing that you can do, which is a more traditional way of starting a body paragraph, is just introduce another reason to support your claim. Let's dig into these. Introducing what they say. So, this example comes to us from Should College Athletes Get Paid? The author starts off by saying proponents of the idea believe that, so that's the introducing what they say part. Because college athletes are the ones who are training, participating in games, and bringing in audiences, they should receive some sort of compensation for their work. If there were no college athletes, the NCAA wouldn't exist. So we see this author starting off here by telling us what they say. The people who are in support of college athletes, this is what they think, and this is the reason why they think it. So that's a great strategy. Another strategy or move you can use is acknowledging a counterclaim. Think about the naysayers. What might they say in response to your argument? And we see a good example of this from an article titled, Should Libraries Be Closed? So the author starts off by discussing a counterclaim. And the counterclaim is that libraries should be closed and they should be replaced with tablets for everyone. Well, the author quickly sort of suggests that this is not the best approach. So they say it would be a serious mistake to replace libraries with tablets. So they're addressing that other side, the naysayers. First, digital books and resources are associated with less learning and more problems than print resources. So the author's starting to give reasons why this is not going to be a good idea and kind of debunking, if you will, the other side's point of view, saying, here's reasons why this will not work. The final reason or strategy you may use, and this is probably something that's going to be very familiar with, is just introducing a reason. So if we look again at an example from the article, Should College Athletes Be Paid? The author starts this paragraph by introducing a reason. Paying college athletes could also stop the recruitment scandals that have plagued the NCAA. So the author goes on to give examples of different scandals. Like, for example, the University of Louisville's men's basketball team had some sort of sex scandal. And they're saying that if athletes were paid, maybe it would reduce some of these occurrences in college sports. So as you're writing your body paragraphs, I want you to think about the body paragraph sandwich, which has four parts. Your topic sentence, which should introduce your reason. Then you introduce your evidence. You want to explain your evidence. It's not always clear what the evidence means. You want to explain that to your reader. And finally, you want to make sure that you're going back and making a connection to your claim. So how does this work? I wrote a sample paragraph. And again, I'm writing a position paper on this question. Is a college degree still relevant in the 21st century? So here's what I did. I started off with stating a reason. A college education is still a worthwhile financial investment. Then I started to introduce my evidence. According to data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the unemployment rate for people who obtained a college degree was 2.8% in January 2020, while individuals with only a high school diploma experienced an average unemployment rate of 3.8%. Furthermore, the median weekly earnings of the former group is $1,416, while the latter group earns $789 on average. That's a lot of numbers, so I have to help explain it to my readers. What does this mean? What this data trend reveals is that individuals with some college or an associate's degree are not only more likely to be employed, but also to earn substantially more than their educational counterparts. My last step is to connect it back to my claim. Steady, gainful employment provides people with the financial security many crave and positions people to better support and provide for their families. So, friends, think about which